February 11, 1847. Milan, Ohio. A child is born who will shape the modern world. His name, Thomas Alva Edison. The world remembers him as the Wizard of Menlo Park, the man of 1,000 patents. But behind the legend lies a darker truth of ambition, rivalry, and a battle that defined the future of electricity. Edison grew up curious and restless. Deaf from illness, dismissed by teachers, he taught himself science and mechanics. By his 20s, he had become a prolific inventor. The phonograph, the stock ticker, the motion picture camera. Edison's genius was undeniable, but it was the light bulb that made him a household name. Not the first electric lamp, but the first practical one. Edison had illuminated the night. But the light bulb was only the beginning. To power it, Edison built entire electrical systems based on direct current, DC. By the 1880s, cities glowed with Edison's lights. Investors praised him. Newspapers celebrated him. Edison seemed unstoppable. And then came a challenger. In 1884, a young immigrant from Serbia arrived in America. Nikola Tesla. Brilliant, eccentric, and fiercely independent. At first, Tesla worked briefly for Edison, but he soon broke away, convinced that Edison's system was flawed. Tesla believed in a different kind of electricity. Alternating current, AC. AC could travel vast distances. It was cheaper, more powerful, more efficient. Tesla saw the future. Edison saw a threat. What followed was one of the most bitter rivalries in the history of science, the War of Currents. Edison launched a campaign against AC. He branded it dangerous, deadly. To prove his point, he staged gruesome demonstrations electrocuting animals in public. He even supported the first electric chair, powered Biak, to show its lethal force. But Tesla had an ally, the industrialist George Westinghouse. Together, they pushed AC into the spotlight. In 1893, the Chicago World's Fair blazed with light powered by Tesla's alternating current. 2 years later, Niagara Falls was harnessed to electrify entire cities. Edison had lost. The future belonged to Tesla. Yet history is never so simple. Edison continued to invent, building industries around sound and film. Tesla, despite his brilliance, struggled with funding, often overlooked and ridiculed. Edison died a wealthy legend. Tesla died alone in a hotel room, nearly forgotten. Their conflict was more than a feud. It was a clash of ideas, of visions for the modern world. Edison, the tireless businessman inventor, practical and relentless. Tesla, the dreamer, chasing the impossible. Together, their rivalry powered the birth of the electric age. Thomas Edison, a genius, a visionary, a ruthless competitor. Nikola Tesla, a prophet of the future, doomed to obscurity. One sought fame and empire. The other sought knowledge and light. Both changed the world forever.